To gaze. An elderly priest friend recently told me, at this point in my life, I am learning the art of spiritually gazing. What does that mean? To spiritually gaze? To gaze means that I am directing my attention to something with a steady, fixed, intentional look. There are three aspects to gazing. First, something has to get my attention, or if you will, to ping on the radar of my consciousness. In the frenetic pace of life, we all too often can miss the ping out there trying to break into my awareness. Maybe it is the adolescent about to devour mother's fresh baking just taken out of the oven minutes earlier. Maybe it is the well-received touch of someone placing his hand on my shoulder, expressing the oasis of friendship through a tough, dark, desert period of life. Perhaps it is hearing someone recite a poem that stirs the inner depths of your heart. Or, for all you know, it could be hearing a song that reminds you of the love shared with someone who has long since gone to his rest. Perhaps it is the scent of a perfume that reminds you of grandmother. Or maybe it is being in the right place at the right time to capture the most beautiful sunset of your life that puts you in awe of the Creator. In these days of confinement, we are all experiencing an ache. For some, it may be the ache of isolation from all that is familiar to our normal routine. For others, it might be the psychological anguish of being quarantined from friends and loved ones. For others, it might just be the sheer exhaustion of trying to walk a tightrope while balancing the remote work at home, your spouse's remote work at home, children's remote learning, and resolving technological glitches. For others, it may be the sting of being let go from work permanently or temporarily. However, to spiritually gaze means giving our attention not to something, but to someone. That is, to our God, who is constantly seeking us out. Dear friends, how is God trying to get your attention? What is pinging on the radar of your awareness? Secondly, when someone or something wants my attention, then I have to choose to give my attention. It's one thing to vie for my attention, it's another thing altogether for me intentionally to give it. This is not always easy. For all you know, it could be that morning, like a dear friend of mine who woke up and said as he looked in the mirror, "I'm tired of living like this," realizing his familiarity with alcohol needed finally to be addressed, with all that entailed. Or maybe one has discovered old trauma that finally needs to be processed. If so, go gently. How do I now give my attention to my God? Third, when I do give someone my attention, I have to intentionally give my look, and it needs to be steady and fixed. I cannot be distracted, taking my look away to other things, or at least not for long. Augustine of Hippo stated with stinging but joy-filled honesty, "Late have I loved you, O beauty, ever ancient, ever new, late have I loved you. You were within me, but I was outside, and it was there that I searched for you. In my unloveliness, I plunged into the lovely things which you created. You were with me, but I was not with you. Created things kept me from you, yet if they had not been in you, they would not have been at all. You called, you shouted, and you broke through my deafness. You flashed, you shone, and you dispelled my blindness. You breathed your fragrance on me. I drew in breath, and now I pant for you. I have tasted you, now I hunger and thirst for you. I have tasted you, now I hunger and thirst for more. You touched me, and I burned for your peace. St. Augustine understood what it meant spiritually to gaze. In these remaining days of Lent, let us turn our gaze to Christ.